Hi, I'm Certified Nutrition Consultant Catherine with Foods That Heal You and Foods That Heal You CBD. And in this video, I'm going to help you choose the right CBD hemp oil product for you and your condition. Now, due to FDA regulations and thousands of different health conditions, what I've done is I've narrowed it down to 4 different categories that pretty much every health condition is going to fall into one of these categories. And I'm going to review each one of them, and I'm going to give 2 or 3 examples of our most popular CBD hemp oil products for each one of these to help you narrow it down and choose what's right for you. All right, let's go ahead and get started with the first one's going to be anxiety. So anxiety can include anxiety, depression, stress. So many people are stressed out, all right? And that's going to lead to anxiety in itself. So CBD hemp oil has a calming effect, and that's how it might be able to help you with your anxiety, stress, and depression. It also tends to have a mood lifting effect in smaller amounts. So the thing that you really need to keep in mind when you're using CBD hemp oil for anxiety, stress, or depression is that less is often more. It's called the biphasic effect. That means lower doses might be more mood lifting while calming, and higher doses might be more sedating or make you sleepy if you take too much. So you really want to hit that sweet spot when it comes to anxiety, or really any of these. Both anxiety, less is more. So our most popular products for anxiety are our vape shot kit, our tasty drops, and our CBD spray. And so I've got those here that I'm going to show you briefly. And I have other videos. I have a whole teaching video series if you sign up for my newsletter that you get that will go a lot more detail about this. But this is our vape shot kit. If you go to the page on our website for the vape shot starter kit, there's a video on there explaining this in detail. But what's great about the vape shot kit is that it's really simple. It's just a cartridge with CBD liquid in it and a battery. You charge it, you put together, and you vape. It's fast acting. So people who have PTSD or panic attacks, people like that, or anxiety, people like this because it's fast acting. Now, just keep in mind, although it's fast acting and gets into your system quickly, that doesn't mean that when you buy this, your first time you try it, you're going to get miraculous results. CBD is a food, it's an herb, it's not a drug, so you do have to be patient with it and give it 2 or 3 weeks, sometimes even 4 weeks for full effect. And then once you have it in your system and you use it, that's when you're going to start noticing experiencing those effects. And the vape is going to have the fastest acting because it gets into your system the quickest. That's why it's fast acting. Now it's going to have a shorter lived effect. And I have explanation on all of that, but it is fast acting. It's relaxing. People really like it. And if you have compromised digestion, this is also a great choice. And then our tasty drops are another excellent option for anxiety, depression, and stress. We have 300 milligram or 1,000 milligram. And so you might want to decide that based on how severe your anxiety or stress is. You can start out with the 300 milligram, try that. And if it's not quite, if it's helping you but not quite strong enough, you can bump it up. Or you can just dive straight into the 1,000 milligram. And the nice thing with the drops, you can be really precise because you can just do 1, 2, 3. You can count the drops. And also, our taste drops are raw, so they have CBDA and CBD, and then they're flavored with natural flavors. They're quick and easy. There's nothing artificial in them, but the nice flavoring helps cover up that hempy taste. I like the spearmint and the berry myself, personally, the best, but you can choose from 4 different flavors. And then the third one would be our CBD spray, and the biggest benefit of our CBD spray, it's called HC spray, is that it's broad spectrum and doesn't have any THC. So it has 0 THC. For those of you who are concerned about drug testing for THC, our HC spray doesn't have any THC. And I explained in one of my videos the difference between broad spectrum, full spectrum, isolate, and all those different types. But broad spectrum has all of the cannabinoids, but the THC is filtered out. So you get all the benefits of full spectrum minus the THC. And this is quick and easy. We have unflavored and spearmint. I like to use this during the day. So those are just a few really good options for anxiety. And then sleep. So sleep is going to have the opposite need of anxiety, because with anxiety you might need less, right? With sleep, most people need more. And we really do have a sleep epidemic in this country. I put together a free mini video series on sleep on my foodsthathealyou.com if you want to check that out, because there's a lot involved when you're having trouble sleeping. It can be stress, it can be cortisol, it can be your diet, but CBD hemp oil can also really help calm you down and help you get to sleep and even stay asleep. So what I would recommend, and with our top most popular for sleep, we have 3 most popular: the gold label, the blue label, and the Tasty Drop 1000. So the gold labels, by far, if you have serious sleep problems, I wouldn't even mess with anything else personally, because the gold label is the strongest available, it's the purest available, and it's gonna have the longest lasting effects over the other methods of taking CBD oil. So you want that long lasting effect to get you through the night, all right? And you usually want the strongest. So our gold label, let me show you what the label looks like here. Here's what the label on the website's gonna look like. This is an example of the 3 gram, and it comes in a tube. All of our pure oil concentrates are very concentrated, so they all come in a tube like this. This is our blue label. The green label looks dark like this as well. The gold label is a gel, which I used mine all up, so I don't have one to show you. I love it, it's the best ever. But anyway, the blue is just not quite as strong as the gold, but if your sleep problems are, moderate, the blue is probably a great choice. And then the CBD oil Tasty Drops, if you're looking for something with a little bit of flavor and you don't need something too terribly strong, again, the Tasty Drops might be a really good choice, but I would probably suggest the 1000 milligrams, since it is for sleep, and for sleep, you're probably going to need a little bit higher dose. And for sleep, again, you gotta be really patient, because CBD oil regulates the sleep cycle, takes a couple weeks to get into your system, so just be patient, consistent, and after about 2 or 3 weeks, hopefully you'll start experiencing those results and the relief you're looking for. The third category is gonna be pain. So man, so many people are in pain. It's heartbreaking. And CBD hemp oil really might be able to help you get some pain relief. If you do have pain, again, it's likely that you're gonna need something pure, potent, strong, and our gold label, all of our concentrates are gold, blue, and green are all pure, concentrated, and strong. The gold is just the strongest. It has the highest concentration of CBD. So if you have a high pain level, then you might want the gold, and that is the most popular next to the vape shot kit. That is also super popular for pain, that one right here again. So these 2 by far are the most popular for pain. All right, so the third choice for pain might be the Tasty Drops 1000 milligram. Now, I would say more for moderate pain for the 1000 milligram Tasty Drops. Again, and everybody responds differently to this. But examples of chronic pain would be fibromyalgia, arthritic pain, back pain, neck pain, knee pain, joint pain, muscle pain. If you have pain, you know it and you're miserable. So I would definitely recommend giving it a shot. You have nothing to lose but the pain, right? And then topically, you might also want to add to your arsenal of CBD. We have a CBD salve. It's a cooling salve, and this is a stick, and it's really nice. It's got a nice scent. It's menthol. It's herbs, 500 milligrams, a full spectrum CBD, and it's really easy to apply. You just rub it on like this, and it lasts. I'm telling you, this stuff lasts forever, but it's really terrific. I really like it. After my shower, I put it on my shoulders, my back, my neck. I kind of bathe in it because I love it so much, but it can be really helpful as well for pain and inflammation. And then the last category we have here is inflammation. So inflammation pretty much is at the root of everything when it comes to chronic health conditions. And the reason I put it in its own category is simply because if you have inflammation without other symptoms, without pain, for example, then you might want to do something with the CBDA in it, the raw version. So the green raw version would look like this in the tube. This is a 1 gram tube, has about 30 servings. But the green raw is going to have that CBDA, which has been shown to reduce inflammation. So lower inflammation. So the raw version has CBDA and CBD, all right? And our Tasty Drops are raw also, so they also have that CBDA in them. So if you don't have pain with your inflammation, let's say, for example, you have autoimmune disorder and you don't have pain with it. You might have discomfort, but not real pain. Then the pure oil concentrates are a great choice, because a lot of people with autoimmune disorder have food sensitivities, and our pure oil concentrates don't have anything added. They're so pure that it's very low risk of having a food sensitivity or food allergy, because if you're allergic to our pure oil concentrates, then that means you're actually allergic to the hemp plant. But if you get some drops and you don't know exactly there's other things in them you might be allergic to, then that might disrupt your autoimmune disorder or whatever digestive problems, whatever chronic condition you have. So the safest bet is always going to be the pure oil concentrates, and they are the highest concentration. And they really are long-lasting and great for chronic conditions. Okay, so hopefully that helps narrow down. I also have videos on explaining the different delivery methods, for example, vape versus tasty drops versus the concentrates. I have a lot of videos, and I have my video series. You can email us at support@foodsthathealyou.com if you have questions. We also have a Facebook closed group that you can join. I'll have links below this video to my website, both of my websites actually, and to our Facebook support group. If you'd like to get on there and ask questions, that'd be great as well. All right, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.